Hello friends, good day to us all in any part of the world that we're in. So this morning I want to talk about something still dealing with the issues of life and how we can help one another, like deal with some silly mindsets that is injuring us from like benefiting from one another and living a very peaceful life. So now I'll give us a case scenario, and from this case scenario I want to hear your views, what you think. uh, Everybody's contribution is needed because this will enhance the next video, and that will bring like a closure to this video. So and this is the thing, this is the case scenario. I was talking to a friend and it was in a transport, they call it napep in Nigeria. So when he got in, he was like, oh, this is dangerous, this is dangerous. I'm like, what's dangerous? And he said, hold on. So when he got out of the napep, he said, can you believe this man has Parkinson's disease? And I'm like, oh my god. And he's driving. He said he's shaking, like you could see the signs, like it was shaking. He said he's shaking, and then they drove into another vehicle and he couldn't use the brake, so they had an accident. But he saw that and he was so scared. As I said, and the man is very old. So when he's mentioned that, I'm like, okay, can you go back? Let's talk to him. So my friend went back and he gave the phone to the man. And I'm like, sir, are you okay? My friend said, you're not feeling okay. He said, yeah, he's sick. I said, have you seen your doctor? He said, yeah, they gave me pills. I said, have they done checkups and all of that? He said, they shall give me, they shall give me pills. I'm not like, okay, Baba, but the thing is, it's dangerous. You're driving and you're sick, right? And he's elderly. So then I told my friend, I'm like, the man is not talking. So he told my friend, he said, am I in trouble? I'm scared. So my friend said, oh no, Baba, you're not in trouble. We're just concerned about you, that you're sick. So I said, you know what, to solve this, because now let's explain to him that he needs to go home and go rest. And you cannot tell someone in Nigeria who is struggling that, hey, go home, you're not well, right? You have to help them. So I said, can you please transfer like 10k to him? That's 10,000 naira. I said, can you please send it to him and tell him that, oh, Babasi, take this and go home and go rest. So, but before he said that, he was already leaving, and the man ran after him. According to him, he said he came after him and it's like, oh, do you people want to help me? So he said, oh yes, that's why we're talking to you, because it's not safe that you're driving and you're sick. So, and then he kept mute again. And my friend said, okay, I will give you 10,000, Baba. I want you to go home and go rest. Baba said no. He doesn't want 10,000. Then I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Sorry, I'm laughing. It's not funny, but this is just the truth. And then I said, don't enforce it. Don't force him. Let him be. I understand there's this mindset of they don't know who is talking. They don't want to take money from strangers. Different kinds of things happening in Nigeria and in the world at large. People don't want to take chances and all of that. But now, this is the rationale behind this. When someone that has Parkinson's disease is driving, it is dangerous, right? Because if he's having the crisis, and he has passengers, they can involve in an accident and lives will be lost. We keep hearing news every day about people dying back and forth. It hurts. We grieve. How long are we going to continue grieving? How long are we going to continue crying when people are careless with things? I understand that the environment, people have to survive. We have to make ends meet, and this is why we try to help, but the help is rejected at the detriment to other people's life. right? He refused the help, he's still going to drive, and eventually maybe will engage in more dangerous accidents and lives will be lost. And then we blame the system, we blame whatever it is, when we ourselves, we're not helping ourselves. So I just want to hear our views. Let's talk about this. Like, what do you think will make that kind of, the elderly man say and outright no to a help, and he confirms that he's sick? So how can we, what approach do you think can be used? How can we help the situation? Because this is how things are being done. Every time, now and then, accident. We have drivers that are drunk, that are high on, whatever thing it is. People have problems, they have challenges, they want to go home, they go from work, and then they are dead before they get home. Let's just do good to ourselves. So I just want to hear our views, our opinions are very important. Let's talk about this, guys, okay? So I'll wait for your response, and then we can come back. I'll go through all the comments, and then we will arrive at a conclusion on this. Thank you.
You raise me